the attendants in this room, we are all from every corner of this country. We have individuals from the Northwest, from North Central, from the Northeast, from the Southwest, from the South-South, and from the Southeast. That is PDP. They can go out there and say that PDP is not everywhere, but let me give you the assurance that PDP is in every ward of this country. I thank you for accepting to serve in this subcommittee. If you remember, 4 years ago, 2021, I was the secretary of the National Convention Organizing Committee there. And now they asked me to be the chairman of a subcommittee, and I accepted. Because no assignment is too big or too small to ensure that our party gets on the trajectory where we can say to Nigerians again that we have a party. So some of you also, you may be in the same situation as myself. Maybe you've served, perhaps before now, in some higher capacity. What I want you to do is see this assignment as a special sacrifice to ensure that PDP gets back on its original trajectory. And for the assignment at hand, they may think, what's a transportation subcommittee? We will be the ones to ensure all the logistics of moving our delegates and supporters from every nook and cranny of Nigeria to Ibadan. So our work is not when they show up in Ibadan. Our work will start before they even leave home. So it's a major task, and the success of that convention will depend on the efficiency that we're able to put into our assignment. So I want to ask you, please, let us show commitment and let us show dedication. And let me digress a little bit and use this opportunity to tell our people, PDP members all over this country, that the situation may appear like it's difficult. The news out there, people are defecting, governors are defecting. I have good news. It may appear that it's getting worse, but usually, when you want something that will endure, it will usually get worse before it gets better. So, don't even think for one moment that we will not be able to put this party back on track. from when the wise men, the 34 wise men, came together to put democracy on the map for this country. At the beginning of this republic in 1999, PDP has always been a constant factor, either as a ruling party or the main opposition party from 2015. We're not going anywhere. Yeah. So I want to encourage you, when you hear the news, certain people have defected, please, just hold your own corner for PDP. Hold your own corner for PDP. And this is the moment where new authentic heroes are going to be made. Not only for PDP, but for our country. So this is not the time to despair at all. It's not the time to engage in self-doubt. This is the time to come out boldly and be counted that for PDP, me, I am holding my own corner. It will all harden. And watch my lead. Trust me, trust the leadership that we will enthrone, and the leadership that will midwife the enthronement of the leaders that will eventually, through PDP, rescue this country. So what I will ask is, please just play your part, no matter how little, no matter what assignment you have been given, do it diligently, and we will all reap the benefit. My prayer is that, you know, in Oyo State, we've gone through this before, where if you read the newspapers in 2017, 2018, they will tell you, PDP was dead in Oyo State. But a dead PDP defeated the incumbent party in Oyo State with the federal might. They were at the federal government, they were at the state government, they were at the local government. When we were going for general election in 2019, PDP in Oyo State had only one honorable in the entire state as the highest political office holder. But 2 weeks after we had the state, we had 26 out of 32 state assembly members. We have people in the National Assembly. So they may say whatever they like to say. I remember we always pray at that time. You know, we were going for an event like this. And we asked one old Baba, please Baba, can you pray that we should get benefits in this, our party? And when the Baba took the microphone, his prayer was, look, let this our party give birth to government, and let government now give birth to benefit for us, the members. So my prayer today is what that Baba prayed. Let our efforts as a party let it bring forth a government at the national level. And let us all also have benefits from the government, for our people. So we look forward to welcoming you to Ibadan. And hold me responsible if we do not have one of the best ever national convention in the history of PDP. So, I believe we are all ready to play our own part and contribute our own little effort to making this happen. Yes or no? Yes. Thank you so much. Finally, we have done the subdivision of this subcommittee, and the leadership have accepted to subdivide the committee into 9. And I believe the secretary will eventually unveil these subcommittees. And those that are to lead those subcommittees, I have accepted that you will be a temporary Oyo State citizen for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Thank you and God bless you. The inaugural meeting of the Transportation Subcommittee. And as you probably saw downstairs, we had the Deputy Chairman of the National Convention Organizing Committee, Ibadan 2025 with us, in the person of my brother, former Minister Tamino Turaki, SAN. So it's just a demonstration of the fact that the National Convention of our great party, the train has moved. And whoever is trying to stop a moving train is probably also trying to commit suicide. So my advice is, please, no matter how highly placed, no matter what has transpired in the past, we don't want to see anyone dead. So please don't commit suicide. And in terms of the work of the subcommittee itself, we've brought a new idea to the table. If you remember, the last convention, 2021, I served as the secretary of that convention committee. But today, I've been asked to chair a subcommittee. And in the spirit of doing everything and anything to put our party on the path that Nigerians would love to see, we decided that no amount of assignment is too small or too big. So if they like, let them say I should be the one to clean the floor in Ibadan. For the sake of this party, for the sake of democracy in Nigeria, I will gladly do it. So one innovation that we've brought on the table, and this came from the interactive session with members of the committee is that we're now going to leave our party members, party faithfuls, and the delegates to themselves, to get to Ibadan. We'll start our job right from when they want to step out of their various states, and we'll manage the process all the way to Ibadan and back to their various states after a successful national convention. So if you have any question for me, I'll be ready to answer. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. I'll be as direct as possible on those two questions. One, am I talking to any faction within PDP? My answer is no. We have a party that has gone through a full cycle. We have been a government in power when democracy returned to Nigeria in 1999. We've gone through those challenges of, governing this country. We have people with experience that have led or occupied positions of leadership in this country. And we've gone to the bottom of it, where we lost power in 2015. And we've been in opposition since then. So, challenges will come and go, but for us as leaders, no matter what situation we find ourselves, organizing the party, it's not the end in itself. The end is for Nigerians to have democracy and for Nigerians to have a party, that they can relate with. So if you're saying somebody is defecting, our house is not in order, democracy is about conflict and conflict resolution, and also the resilience. In fact, we must be happy that we have a party that has refused to be distracted, that have stayed focused on what the Nigerian people would like to see. Do we want a one-party state in Nigeria? From the last time I checked, the answer is no. Nigerian people, they want multi-party democracy. They want people to come up with ideas, and that is exactly what we're doing in PDP. So we're not distracted. Now, your second question about governors defecting, senators defecting, I already addressed that. We're not concerned, and we're not bothered, because the ultimate decider here will be the Nigerian people. And the only time I'll be concerned, or the only time that we will be concerned as a party, is when we see hunger, defect from the ordinary people on the street and join APC. Then that's time we will be concerned.
Thank you.
Yes? A few days back, I set up a committee in Oyo State to work towards the celebration of Oyo State at 50. And I said to them that, please, go to everywhere. People that have served Oyo State, we want to recognize them. We want to appreciate them. We want to reward them. Huh? So having said that, that is also my position when it comes to what is happening democratically at the national level. Nigeria's democracy is still unfolding. So, some people have had the opportunity, they've done their bit for this country, but this is where we find ourselves. So, it may not be something that you snap your finger and say, well, okay, it's not like a military government. This democratic process, this dispensation started in 1999. Even in advanced democracies, like the UK, I can't remember precisely the name, but one of their leaders defected just about a week or two ago, either from a Liberal Party to whatever. But also in the US, a country that has been practicing democracy, I remember late Senator Joe Lieberman. He was a Democrat. And then they had issues within their party, and then he ran as an independent. So I would say yes, it's a challenge that we have to look at. But in all of this, the question is, where are the Nigerian people, and what are their expectations, which we have to meet? I think that is the most important thing. Yeah, I'll take one. Okay, two more. I'll take people several times. I'm old enough to set an agenda for myself. For us, we must have a party before anyone can have an ambition. So all the effort right now, except you're saying that, no, forget about having a party, just focus on ambition. So nobody's going to set an agenda for me. First thing first, our first step is to put our best effort, the best foot forward to ensure that Oyo State is able to host the best national convention ever in the history of PDP. And that is exactly what we're focused on. Yes. Well, being a member of a political party is something that is voluntary. It means you're ready to submit yourself to the constitution, of the party that you're joining. And people may sometimes think that managing people, managing political parties, managing governance processes are very simple. They're not. They're actually very complex and complicated. Yes, no party should condone indiscipline. But having said that, you have to go through a process. You have your constitution. Our constitution has been framed such that even when people have issues with the party, when you have issues bordering on discipline, there's still a process. We don't want to wake up and say, oh, okay, somebody has been expelled or suspended. Democracy is a process of governance that has a process. It's not like in the military. And let me even take us all back to the military era. So that, okay, look, there must be a bridge here with immediate effect. Where has that taken us as a country? We've had, automatic alacrity, all those things in the past. Still, having due process, having a system that is robust enough, and also being in a situation where your system is elastic to the extent that you can accommodate all kind of challenges. So the assurance is the wheel of discipline, is rotating, but maybe not fast enough, but we sure get to a point where people will get what they deserve in terms of what they've done to the party.
Yes, my name is Abdurrahman, I write for the Punch newspaper. Please permit me to say that.
To go anywhere. When I was contesting to be governor of Oyo State in 2018-2019, if you see any clip of me saying this government has not done this or should have done this, I'd like to see it. We have a totally different approach. Because the people of Nigeria, they are not blind. They know. You may think, propaganda will, paper over this. No. The people of Nigeria, they know. So what we did was we put together a document and said, look, if you give us the opportunity to serve you, this and this and this and this are the things that we will do. Hold us accountable and responsible to those things we have put in black and white. I can give you the assurance that we don't even, we're not going to spend our energy and time talking about they should have done this or they shouldn't have done this, because Nigerians, they are aware. They are more aware than we leaders are even giving them credit for. But the PDP you will see post-convention with new leaders, new heroes coming up will be a PDP that will come out boldly to tell Nigerians what they will do for them. And it will be in black and white such that we can be held accountable. That's all.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen.